All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, man. I hope you guys are all still very excited. This is when it gets interesting, right? If there's one thing we learned last year after making that playoffs 8 straight seasons is that, Twitter, YouTube, podcasts, articles, they're about to get weird. It's going down right now. So basically what I mean, oh, I want the Rockets to pick Shaedon Sharpe. Oh, you're an idiot. I want them to pick blank. Oh, they're picking blank. So on this channel, until then, we're going to pretty much just be open to any possible idea. And so this is not a video based on Keegan Bradley. That's a golfer. I don't think people know who that is. Someone asked me to make a video on Keegan Murray because he's a hooper. He can hoop, man. If that wasn't clear, being the projected 6th or 7th pick, Keegan would be pretty money for the Houston Rockets. So this isn't the video on why we should draft him, possibly even at number 3. Yes, we're getting into a possible trade here today, and I'm going to be doing this a lot here because I've been seeing some dope trades, man. My buddy Balin proposed one last night to me, and I'm going to make a video on this. So we're probably going to talk about it for a minute, where it's like, I think it was KPJ, Christian Wood, Eric Gordon might have been in there, but it was KPJ, Christian Wood, maybe EG, and pick number 17 for the Kings' 4th pick. And so we draft Ivy. And it made me think to myself, I am huge on KPJ, but if I have the ability to draft somebody at 3 and 4, Jaden Ivey's pretty enticing, but that's for a different day. So today we have a tweet from Biased Houston here, and here's a tweet. I'd be willing to part ways with, I don't like the wording. I'd be willing to part ways with Christian Wood, Eric Gordon, and pick number 17, and possibly even Milwaukee's first round pick next season to trade up for pick number 7 from Portland. So, if you guys watch my live stream, if you've been watching my videos for the last 2 weeks or so, I said, keep your eye on that Portland pick because they were projected to get 6, and if they crept into the top 5, that's not good for us. It's not good for us. The reason being, Portland is not in a rebuild. They're in a retooling. But if they got we were doing mock drafts and they were pulling pick number 1, pick number 2 out of their ass, it was like, all right, they might just full-scale rebuild around Simons and whoever the hell they want to draft at 1 or 2 because, bro, I think us Rocket fans, we've been blessed the last 2 lotteries. Take it from a Bulls fan, dude. I went through 3 straight seasons of being just dog shit, right? I got Paul Zipser start. Paul Zipser? Most of you guys probably don't even know who Paul Zipser is, but Paul Zipser starting for a season. Cristiano Felicio. Oh my goodness. We got the pick number 7 3 straight years. Pick 7 3 straight years. Laurie didn't work out. I guess Kobe's working out, but Wendell didn't work out. Of course they're pulling on other teams now. It's hard getting a number 1 pick, a number 2 pick, a number 3 pick, a number 4 pick. Even top 5, it's tough. Look at the Kings. When was the last time? Has this ever happened? Marvin Bagley, but you can see how easy it is to fumble those. So basically, Portland has pick number 7, and why the hell not? Why the hell not give them Christian Wood? Why the hell not give them Eric Gordon, and even a pick if they need the collateral? Why not, dude? Why not? You guys know my stance. Christian Wood's 26 years old. After, I was just ranting a couple of days ago on the stream. There's actually dudes who think we should trade our pick if we got number 5 for Mikal Bridges. And it's well, if you want to trade for Mikal Bridges, but then trade Christian Wood, doesn't make sense. So this way, Christian Wood's timeline doesn't get into the way of KPJ, but more specifically, Jalen Green, Sengun, Josh Christopher, and pick number 3. So I think this trade is money. I was kind of thinking Portland was going to fall to 8 to 10. I just kind of thought they were going to get shafted. But I'm really glad they got pick number 7 because it's money. Now here's the thing. Keegan Murray is probably not going to be on the board. So basically, Will Biased Houston here, he tweeted let's do this trade, or I'd be down to do this trade and Keegan Murray will be on the table. I don't think so. But he threw out their lineup here, and it's just it's literally so sexy. Gotta look, Keegan at the 3. That's so enticing. KPJ, Jalen, Keegan, Banchero, Şengün. Like, that is a money 5 lineup. But this leads me to kind of my second point here. First off, would you guys do that trade? Go ahead, drop a comment down below. Would you do, something like Christian Wood, Eric Gordon, pick 17, or maybe next year's first for Portland's number 7? I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if you're going to be able to draft Keegan there, but you are going to be able to get maybe like a guy like AJ Griffin. Duran might be there. Duran will probably be there. Like, there's going to be some dudes that could definitely help out the squad. But I think a guy like Keegan is a day one starter. Like, that's, I would loop him higher than Shaedon Sharpe just because, I understand LeBron James. I understand, T-Mac, Allen Iverson. But a dude who hasn't played in college or played any basketball outside of high school, it's like a very alarming to me. Very, very alarming to me. So I'm not quite sure how I feel about, I like Shaedon, but I just think it's pretty risky, dude. It's pretty risky. But Shaedon at the 3 is pretty enticing because he's got a lot of potential there. Rafael Stone said a couple of days ago he's going to listen to offers on trading down. And shout out to whoever mentioned that as well, because I will make a whole video on that, but I want to kind of talk about it a little bit here right now. Rafael Stone put himself in the best possible spot he could have put himself in. I know people like giving him some shit for, I don't know, like, what do people even give him shit for? Like, he got KPJ for a bag of noodles, like a 2-pack of ramen, dude. Go to the store, pay less than $2 for what you got KPJ for, literally. Proceeds to drop 15-11 on the team that's about to win the championship. Is crazy move. Maybe, I guess he got Oladipo. He picked Oladipo over Jared Allen and Karis LeVert. That was getting a lot of crap early on in the season. Well, look at that now. Karis LeVert didn't help them in any way, shape, or form down the stretch. Jared Allen's dope, but we have Şengün, right? We went out and got Şengün. So with that trade, especially Şengün, he showed that he's aggressive. Rafael Stone is aggressive. John Wall literally just requested a trade a couple of hours ago. He's going to be gone. He's going to be gone. Rafael Stone's going to get on that, and I would imagine day 1, Rockets game 1, there's no way John Wall is on that roster. I don't know how the hell he's going to pull it off, but Rafael Stone is looking for versatility. He wants to be in a position where he has options, right? It's like he's like a bachelor. He wants those options. He wants to be able to think, all right, if we get an offer we can't refuse, sure, let's trade down. He wants to have that ability. I wouldn't look too much into it, but like I said, I'll make a whole video on it. Next video will probably be a quick video about John Wall requesting a trade. My initial opinion is don't accept the player option if you don't want to be on the Houston Rockets. But, people get greedy. John Wall, I guess if anyone's going to deserve that money, it's going to be him just because of how much he got shafted. But still, it's tough. That's it for today. Drop some comments down below. What are your thoughts on trading for Portland's pick number 7? Peace.